Extraordinary AB Boxing News here in Staten Island with Staten Island's own Crunch Time, James Wilkins. What's going on, champ? How's everything, man?
I feel good. We've been working hard. We didn't get a fight date yet, but we stay ready, so we don't gotta get ready.
2019 halfway, another halfway to go. How many more fights can we see for the half of 2019?
I want another three. I'm pushing for another three because by 2020, I want to be a top contender, if not a rising star, so I could be in that top 10 bracket and be able to fight those fights where I could get what I want to get to be a world champion down the line. Hopefully by the end of 2020, maybe 2021 in the beginning of that.
The last time I seen you, I seen you on IG or social media, Devon Alexander. You guys working out together, and unfortunately, the loss. Can you just kind of like analyze everything leading up to that fight and training with him?
Leading up to that fight and being able to train with a three-time world champion and soon to be four-time world champion, I feel like everything went good for him in training. I feel like the only thing that he could have did a little better is took his time in the early rounds and let himself adjust so he could get comfortable, because you know how it is, making weight sometimes is a little harder than other days, and I guess when you're getting a little older, maybe it's a little hard. I don't know, because I'm not there yet. But I feel like Devin still has that spark to be a dog after training and sparring with him. You can see it in the fight. You know when they're done and they don't want to fight. I don't see that in Devin. I feel like he's a tremendous fighter. This is boxing. He had a bad night, but I'm sure he'll definitely come back and win 10 more.
Before this interview, seems like the whole Staten Island residents know you as a wacky, outgoing and interesting character, man. How does it feel that people recognize you for who you are, like the person that you really are?
I feel like it's good because I never held back who I am to make people think, oh, look at him, look at this. I never cared how people look at me. You can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, I got tattoos. I was crazy when I was younger, fighting, getting in trouble. But at the end of the day, I feel like that don't define me as a person or a man. What defines me as a man, a fighter, and a person is what I do off camera and give back to people. I'm a people's person. I give my time. If I can help a kid that's going through a struggle, I tell them my stories, and I hope my story could bless them to make them continue to work hard and never quit on themselves.
Especially right now, we're out here for the
Yeah.
adopting kids. You're part of it, and it's good to see you out here. To support the future, just like you're on the road to become a star yourself, man. So, is there any discussions when a possible fight date is coming for you?
We're trying to do early next month. Early next month for sure, because I've been training. I'm in shape. I'm probably like 138 right now, because I was just about to fight until the guy pulled out and the fight got canceled. So I'm in shape. I'm ready to fight. But, this is boxing. You know boxing yourself. One of the best out here news reporters, I think, hands down. So, my hat comes off to you guys. I love what you do for boxing, for the young fighters, for the older fighters, just keeping boxing alive. So, like I tell everybody that gives me an interview, us as fighters, we need you guys as much as you need us. Without us, you don't have a story to write about. But without you guys, we don't got a story for anybody to hear about. So I don't know about other fighters, but I'm extremely thankful for you and the people that you have behind you, your team. You guys are great. You guys are strong. You're coming up, and you're taking care of every fighter. So it means a lot to us.
I want to give you a special invitation because one of the things we're doing on YouTube is a special series. I'm guessing you could be a testimony to one of the videos I want to do, and it's something with a reform. Criminal justice is all fucked up, and I'm pretty sure you have it. I seen the documentary, and I feel like there's more to be told, and maybe we could spread more awareness. You know what I mean? So hopefully,
And you know what's crazy? What's crazy is I'm so real. I tell you guys everything. I just now, by the grace of God, had my court cases dismissed, and people judge you because of your past or where you come from, but it's like if you got a good heart, if you got a good heart and you always mean good, your past should never define you as a person. Like where you come from. Like sometimes people don't understand. Like when you come up from poverty and all this crazy stuff, when you're left with no options and you can't get a job, how do you eat at night? You know, sometimes you gotta go to the store and take some if you could get it, or whatever the case may be. So it's like when you come from poverty and you come from all that, and you have no choices, you have no options, you gotta do what you can do to get by. So as long as you learn from your mistakes, it will never define you as a man when you become a man. So that's my biggest thing is I'm grateful that I was able to learn from my mistakes so now I could live and enjoy my career and give back to the youth.
As they always say, we're all humans, and like even for me as a reporter, instead of me criticizing, I'm no better to say, oh, you did this, you did that, because I'm human too. You feel me? So
I'm doing an interview.
yeah.
I'm doing an interview. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm doing an interview. I'm gonna call you right back.
So moving forward, I'll definitely shoot you a text and we'll make something happen. We'll walk around the hood you grew up in. Let's make some noise, man.
We could definitely do that. I want to thank Park Hill for raising me and helping me become the man that I became when my mother couldn't, because you know, being a young man, you don't always listen to mom. So I want to thank my struggle. Thank God for blessing me with the guidance, because without God, nothing is possible. So thank God, thank you, thank everybody that supports me.
Style Nary, AB Boxing News, here with James Wilkins. Crunch time.